Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Twilight. High school student Bella Swan, Kristen Stewart, always a bit of a misfit, doesn't expect life to change much when she moves from sunny Arizona to rainy Washington state. Then she meets Edward Cullen, Robert Pattinson, a handsome but mysterious teen whose eyes seem to peer directly into her soul. Edward is a vampire whose family doesn't drink blood, and Bella, far from being frightened, enters into a dangerous romance with her immortal soulmate.
"5 feet apart." 17 years old Stella spends most of her time in the hospital as a cystic fibrosis patient. Her life is full of routines, boundaries, and self-control, all of which get put to the test when she meets Will, an impossibly charming teen who has the same illness.
The Kissing Booth. A pretty teenage girl who has never been kissed finds her life turned totally upside down when she decides to run a kissing booth and unexpectedly ends up locking lips with her secret crush.
The Last Summer. Everything. Madeline, a teenager who's lived a sheltered life because she's allergic to everything, falls for Ollie, the boy who moves in next door.
Every day, 16-year-old Rhiannon falls in love with a mysterious spirit named A that inhabits a different body every day. Feeling an unmatched connection, Rhiannon and A work each day to find each other, not knowing what the next day will bring. Now is good. Tessa, Dakota Fanning, makes a list of things she wants to do before she passes away from leukemia. Top in the list is her desire to lose her virginity. Blockers. When three parents stumble upon their daughter's pact to lose their virginity, at prom they launch a covert one-night operation to stop the teens from sealing the deal. To all the boys I've loved before. A teenage girl's secret love letters are exposed and wreak havoc on her love life. What if all the crushes you ever had found out how you felt about them all at once? Lara Jane Son Carvey's love life goes from imaginary to out of control when the love letters for every boy she's ever loved, 5 in all, are mysteriously mailed out. The Fault in Our Stars. Hazel Grace Lancaster, Shailene Woodley, a 16-year-old cancer patient, meets and falls in love with Gus Waters, Ansel Elgort, a similarly afflicted teen from her cancer support group. Hazel feels that Gus fully understands her. They both share the same acerbic wit and a love of books, especially Grace's Touchstone, An Imperial Affliction by Peter von Houten. When Gus scores an invitation to meet the reclusive author, he and Hazel embark on the adventure of their brief lives.
We Are Your Friends. The Perfect Date.
8th grade. The 10-year-old Kyla enters the tidal wave of contemporary suburban adolescence as she makes her way through the last week of middle school, the end of her thus far disastrous 8th grade year before she begins high school. Love, Simon. Everyone deserves a great love story, but for Simon it's complicated. No one knows he's gay, and he doesn't know who the anonymous classmate is that he's fallen for online. Resolving both issues proves hilarious, scary, and life-changing.
Status update. Sorry if I call you love. A successful, attractive, intelligent, and brilliant advertising executive is longing to finally find emotional stability in his life and decides to propose to his girlfriend. After she refuses his proposal, his life takes a turn when a new young lady enters his life.
The Miracle Season. The film is based on the inspiring true story of a high school girls volleyball team. After the tragic death of school's star player Caroline Line found, the remaining players must band together under the guidance of their thought love coach, in hopes of winning the state championship.
Beauty and the Beast, a live-action adaptation of Disney's version of the classic tale of a cursed prince and a beautiful young woman who helps him break the spell. Where Hands Touch.
Titanic. James Cameron's Titanic is an epic, action-packed romance set against the ill-fated maiden voyage of the RMS Titanic, the pride and joy of the White Star Line, and at the time the largest moving object ever built. She was the most luxurious liner of her era, the ship of dreams, which ultimately carried over 1,500 people to their death in the ice-cold waters of the North Atlantic in the early hours of 15th of April in 1912.
The Darkest Minds. Fallen in Love. When struggling bookstore owner Mary and the bad boy of professional hockey Adam are teaming together to help facilitate an immediate makeover for the other, they soon realize that opposites attract, and they find themselves unexpectedly frozen in love. Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Dora, a girl who has spent most of her life exploring the jungle with her parents, now must navigate her most dangerous adventure yet, high school. How to be really bad. The Conjuring 2. The Shannara Chronicles. A young healer armed with an unpredictable magic guides a runaway elf in her perilous quest to save the peoples of the Four Lands from an age-old demon scourge. Hacksaw Ridge. Summer of 8. 8 close friends soak up their last day of summer together on the beach before parting ways for college.
Selfless. Billionaire industrialist Damien Hale is master of his universe until he encounters a foe that he can defeat, cancer. His only hope is a radical medical procedure called shedding, in which his consciousness is transferred to healthy body. After the procedure, Damien, now called Edward, starts a new life in New Orleans, but he is plagued by disturbing images. When he delves into Edward's mysterious origin, he learns that some will kill to keep it secret.
The perfect guy. After a painful breakup, Leah seems to meet the perfect guy, but she soon discovers his violent side that disrupts her life. Careful what you wish for. Strangerland. Demonic. The Lobster. The Gift. A husband and wife try to reinvigorate their relationship, but their lives are threatened by a friend from the husband's past who hold a terrifying secret about him, sending their world into a tailspin. The Assassin. A female assassin during the Tang dynasty who begins to question her loyalties when she falls in love with one of her targets. Project Almanac. A group of teens discover secret plans of a time machine and construct one. However, things start to get out of control. Incarnate. The Sea of Trees. A suicidal American befriends a Japanese man lost in a forest near Mount Fuji, and the two search for a way out.
50 Shades of Grey. When college senior Anastasia Stace steps in her